to some degree, we've heard about the use of the Shepard tone in films past. It's actually gained some popularity out there
It's not a secret anymore.
yeah, in the YouTube world, where you feel like the frequencies are constantly rising and you're constantly being heightened, and it feels like there is no end to that constantly. And so we used a bit of a derivative of that. And it wasn't just the music, and it wasn't just the sound effects, and it wasn't just the dialogue. It really was the integration of all of it. And the way that I've looked back at it is that every sound in this film, as looking back at our mix, every sound, regardless of what it was and what department it came from, it had three considerations to it. It had a particular the pulse, meaning its amplitude. Mm-hmm. How loud are we going to use this particular element? And it had a pace. Every sound particularly had a momentum to it. How fast is this moving? Mm-hmm. Does it increase in speed? Does it decrease in speed? What are we doing with the pace of it? And it also had a purpose. Chris is always kind of analyzing those three aspects of it to say, what is the meaning of this sound? Mm-hmm. How fast is it moving? And how loud are we playing it? And collectively, he's kind of orchestrating exactly, hijacking the cardiovascular system of the audience. He really is orchestrating that. He's conducting that so the audience is responding exactly in the rhythm, the mm-hmm. pace, and the speed that he wants them to react. And it is cumulative between all the departments of sound. And that, to me, is one of the most unique aspects of this particular man.
But the constant rhythm thing was an idea that early on, he knew that we couldn't sustain that any much longer without driving the audience insane.
Right.
I mean, you can only take so much.
Yeah.
And we experimented all through the dub with different sounds, because certain sounds you get tired of. So the fact that you didn't even think, you thought the music maybe had stopped, well, you got to listen to the boat engines because they're playing it. Their engines are actually rhythm or other things. I mean, it's very subtle, but the thread never stops.